come to order. We are now holding the 2019-2020 Region I FFA Banquet. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
Call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The Parliamentarian.
Stationed by a copy of Robert's Rules of Order.
Your duties there.
I serve as an advisor and consultant to the President and members on procedural matters. I keep in my possession a copy of Robert's Rules of Order, our Constitution and bylaws, and the official FFA manual. It is my duty to see that parliamentary procedure is carried on efficiently.
The Historian.
Stationed at the Region Scrapbook.
Your duties there.
Tradition and history are a source of pride for our organization. It is my duty to maintain a record of region achievements and promote excellence through highlighting activities, events, and accomplishments, so that our region membership is motivated by our past successes and looks to future achievements.
The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there.
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The Reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the states of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the states of Maine to Hawaii.
The Treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The Secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The Advisor.
Here by the owl.
Your duties there.
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I'm asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will be based on true knowledge and ripen with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we'll follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
I am pleased to announce that there are numerous members and guests present, Madam President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this banquet duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which should properly be presented.
Hello everyone, I'm Elena Knott, currently serving as the Region I President. I am so very excited to welcome you to the first ever virtual Region I Banquet. We, like many others, are making history this year with our slight schedule changes and new ways of delivery. You know, I would say that humans across the world are more connected now than they have ever been, and I think that is a great thing. We are realizing how fortunate we are and giving to those who aren't as fortunate as us. As FFA members, we get to do that on a daily basis through our work in agriculture, business, education, and so much more. It is for that reason that we need to recognize our Region 1 members as well as friends for the great things they do in everyday life. With that, my Region 1 team and I welcome you to celebrate history and, more importantly, the FFA members of Region 1.
At this time, we'd like to recognize the members in our region with top placing proficiencies. First place gold in agriculture education is Lainey Swears of the Monoman FFA chapter. Second place gold in agriculture education is Elena Canat of the Thief River Falls FFA chapter. First place gold in agriculture mechanics design and fabrication is Tobias Muff of the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter. First place gold in agricultural sales is Robert Blanchard of the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter. First place gold in agricultural services is Charlie Putnam of the Frazee Burgess FFA chapter. Second place gold in agriculture services is Madison Mowry of the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter. First place gold in beef production is Alyssa Mitchell of the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter. First place gold in diversified agriculture production is Trevor Hockett of the Frazee Burgess FFA chapter. First place gold in diversified livestock production is Alyssa Mitchell of the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter. Second place gold in diversified livestock production is Danielle Rodewall of the Ulen Hitterdal FFA chapter. Third place gold in diversified livestock production is James Mitten of the Perm FFA chapter. First place gold in equine science is Victoria Johnson of the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter. Second place gold in equine science is Jenna Tollefson of the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter. Third place gold in equine science is Bailey Johnson of the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter. First place gold in forage production is Owen Ockery of the Holly FFA chapter. First place gold in nursery operations is James Mitten of the Perm FFA chapter. First place gold in outdoor recreation is McKenna Ulanimi of the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter. Second place gold in outdoor recreation is Sierra Kataska of the Thief River Falls FFA chapter. First place gold in service learning is Jonna Swears of the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter. Second place gold in service learning is Caitlin Mack of the Frazee Burgess FFA chapter. First place gold in sheep production is Katie Erickson of the Fertile Beltrami FFA chapter. Second place gold in sheep production is Olivia Sipp of the Ada Borup FFA chapter. First place gold in swine production is Emma Erickson of the Fertile Beltrami FFA chapter. First place gold in veterinary science is Wyatt Halverson of the Thief River Falls FFA chapter. Congratulations to all our proficiency winners.
The Region 1 State Degree recipients are Sierra Kataska, Wyatt Halverson, Tommy Miller, Jasper Olson, Keely Macon, Emery Erickson, Damian Goodwungen, Josh Benson, Isaiah Specht, Sam Helgeson, Joseph Gross, Ian MacArthur, Hannah Worms, Maddie Spear, Sydney Clark, Josie Anderson, Kale Snetzinger, Maya Kettner, Nick Wiezorek, Alyssa Mitchell, McKenna Yinemi, Adam Scuviller, Matt Anderson, Angela Malakowski, Rebecca Jacobson Simmons, Charlie Putnam, Paige Schaefer, James Minton, Caitlin Mack.
The Region 1 Star in Agribusiness is James Mitten from the Perm FFA chapter. James does landscaping and design along with planting, maintaining, and maintenance of flower beds. He also does relief milk, meaning when a farmer goes on vacation, he does the chores for them. Congratulations, James. Your Region 1 Star in Agar Science is Keely Macon from the Fertile Beltrami FFA chapter. Keely took a therapy dog to a 3rd grade classroom where she read to students individually to observe if it helped children with their studies. During this, she asked them questions about the book, their mood, how nervous and excited they were to read, as well as took notes on how they interacted with the therapy dog. Congratulations, Keely! The Region 1 Star Farmer is Owen Ockery from the Holly FFA chapter. Owen grows 12 acres of hay in the summer on land that he rents. Mr. Ockery also bales straw from his father's small grain crop as well. He markets his hay and straw to livestock owners who use the hay for feed and the straw for bedding. Owen uses and fixes all of his own equipment. Congratulations, Owen! The Region 1 Star in Placement is Alyssa Mitchell from the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter. Alyssa helps and works on her relative's dairy farm. At the farm, they milk 550 cows and raise over 1,000 young stock. She is also working on building her herd of beef cattle and has raised and shown sheep, chickens, and ducks. On a daily basis, they deal with about 150 calves ranging from newborns to 3 months of age. She is responsible for feeding the calves, monitoring their health, carrying out biosecurity practices, and making sure that the calves are living in the proper facilities for their age. She also works and helps during harvest time by covering the silage piles. Some key skills that Alyssa has learned include record keeping, time management, use of equipment, and proper animal health. Some of her successes in her SAE include raising and showing many species of animals, advocating for the agriculture industry, and taking on opportunities. Congratulations, Alyssa.
Hi everybody, I'm Wyatt Halverson,
And I'm Carlene Wild,
and we are from the Thief River Falls FFA chapter.
and we will be singing Lucky by Jason Mraz and Kobe Callett.
I hope you enjoy. Do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Though I hear you in my dreams, I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been.
Lucky to be coming home again.
They don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this. Every time we say
goodbye,
I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will.
I'm lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have saved what we have saved. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music through the air. I'll put a flower in your hair.
And all the breezes through the trees and move so pretty. All I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me like you right now. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. I'm lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have saved what we have saved. Lucky to be coming home someday. Ooh.
Hi, my name is Ian MacArthur from the Monoman FFA chapter, and I'll be singing Livy on Rose. Hold me close and hold me fast, this magic spell you cast, this is Livy on Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, to see Livy on Rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. Then when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be Lovey on Rose. Thank you.
Chancellor Mary Holz-Claus encourages all students to take active roles in their education. Chancellor Mary began working at the University of Minnesota Crookston in 2017 and assisted in the growth and development of student opportunities. She received a Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Business, a Master's of Public Administration, and a PhD in Agricultural Education. Please join me in welcoming Chancellor Mary Holz-Claus as our keynote speaker.
So much fun to be part of your virtual FFA Region I Banquet. I'm Mary Holz-Claus. I'm the Chancellor at the University of Minnesota Crookston. And I want to thank you for that leadership journey that you're part of as being part of the group, the Future Farmers of America. A long, long time ago, I was an FFA advisor, and so I came to know the importance of the leadership skills that are honed and developed through FFA. So as you go through your career, again, I want to encourage you not only to take advantage of those leadership opportunities, but also to spend time in this field to really hone your expertise and your skill set. I know some of you maybe have been on our campus in Crookston to attend various conferences and events, and we hope to see you back there as you can return when we're all able to travel again. Just to tell us a little bit about the University of Minnesota Crookston and our agriculture offerings, we actually have 8 degrees that provide really a myriad of opportunities for students, and it is the largest degree program that we have on campus. We also have a couple of online programs, our Ag Business program, which is online. So as I said, I want to encourage you to continue in agriculture. It's a field that has great opportunities, particularly employment opportunities. Every year in agriculture, we're generally between 25 to 35,000 jobs that don't get filled with people with agricultural training because there just aren't enough of you. So as I said, even though it's kind of tough financially and economically right now, I understand, my husband and I are also farmers, stay the course. Because the last couple of weeks have taught us through COVID-19 that agriculture is so important and obviously one of the essential industries that can continue. And certainly all of us maybe have gone to the grocery store with maybe a little bit of angst there, not knowing if the food products that we want are going to be there. I think it's beginning to show the United States and the people in this country the importance of food, the importance of agriculture. So please avail yourself to all of the opportunities and all of the expertise that the Future Farmers of America provides, and want to wish you a wonderful first ever virtual banquet. This is so good that we are learning how to be creative and innovative and do things in a different way. And I'm so honored that you all are going to be leading that pathway for us. Thanks.
At this time, we would like to recognize those who have done outstanding service to the Region I FFA. It is always a pleasure to receive honorary members into the FFA. The purpose of this ceremony is to recognize from time to time the efforts of others made on our behalf. Madam Secretary, will you please read those that are to receive the honor of Region I honorary degree?
I am pleased to announce the following names for the honorary Region I degree. Teresa Helgeson. Teresa has done many years of service towards Region I FFA. Teresa has been a go-to for the Region I Horticulture Career Development event, as well as a contact for any Region I advisor. Nikki Overgard. The
Region 1 Horse Evaluation Career Development event has been continually successful thanks to the hard work of Nikki the Overguard. Nikki organizes, hosts, and offers tours for FFA members. City of Fertile. The City of Fertile has hosted numerous events for Region 1 FFA. Over the past numerous years, the city has donated space for the Region 1 Soils Career Development event. Additionally, they have donated the use of the City Hall for the Region 1 interviews. Polk County Fair Board. For numerous years, the Polk County Fair Board has donated the use of the fairgrounds. The FFA has been able to use buildings, bathrooms, and they have assisted us in anything we need. Deb Keel. A huge supporter of agriculture education and FFA, Deb Keel has continued to be an advocate. Representative Keel has continually attended legislative breakfasts and works hard to advocate for agriculture education. Thank you to the parents of the Region 1 officers for allowing Region 1 to borrow your child. Your support has allowed Region 1 to grow. Tracy and Jamie Johnson, parents of Caden Johnson. Mike and Jen Mitten, parents of James Mitten. Todd and Ladina Rittenauer, parents of Gabe Rittenauer. Tony and Melanie Mitchell, parents of Alyssa Mitchell. Brent and Emily Helgeson, parents of Sam Helgeson. Monty and Kristen Erickson, parents of Emma Erickson. Joseph and Jerry Swears, parents of Lainey Swears. Rhoda Halverson, parent of Wyatt Halverson. Randy and Jennifer Canott, parents of Elena Canott. Thank you all for your dedication and support of Region 1.
Thank you all for your service to Region 1 FFA. We could not have this outstanding organization without your partnership.
2019-2020 Regional CDE results. Employability skills. In third place, Carleen Wild from Thief River Falls. In second place, McKenna Hellerud from Ada Bora. In first place, Robert Blanchard from Detroit Lakes. Extemporaneous speaking. In third place, Ekaterina Ivanov from Fertile Beltrami. In second place, Haley Mosier from Clearbrook Gonvick. In first place, Caden Johnson from Fertile Beltrami. Parliamentary procedure. In third place, Frazee Burgess. In second place, Monona. In first place, Fertile Beltrami. Prepared public speaking. In second place, Katie Erickson from Fertile Beltrami. In first place, Irene Nymex from New York Mills. Creed speaking. In third place, Kaylee Clemmer from Clearbrook Gonvick. In second place, Reese Johnson from Detroit Lakes. In first place, Allie Gook from New York Mills. Conduct of chapter meetings. In third place, Yulin Hitterdahl. In second place, Rothsay. In first place, Fertile Beltrami. Horse, individuals. In third place, Caitlin Brown from Barnesville. In second place, Jojo Dunbar from Fertile Beltrami. In first place, Haley Kitchen from Fertile Beltrami. Horse. In third place, Thief River Falls. In second place, New York Mills. In first place, Fertile Beltrami. Egg sales, individuals. In third place, Aaliyah Beauchene from Fertile Beltrami. In second place, Riley Hansen from Fertile Beltrami. In third place, Caden Johnson from Fertile Beltrami. Egg sales. In third place, Climax. In second place, Frazee Burgess. In first place, Fertile Beltrami. Egg mechanics, individuals. In third place, Sam Helgeson from Holly. In second place, Benjamin Mitten from Perham. In first place, Isaiah Speck from Holly. Egg mechanics. In third place, Yulin Hitterdahl. In second place, Ada Bora. In first place, Holly. Crops, individuals. In third place, Tony Roche from Ada Bora. In second place, Jackson Zern from Detroit Lakes. In first place, Owen Ockery from Holly. Crops. In third place, Purim. In second place, Ada Bora. In first place, Holly. General Livestock Individuals. In third place, Cale Mosier from Clearbrook Yonville. In second place, Brittany Lorzo from Purim. In first place, Haley Mosier from Clearbrook Yonville. General Livestock. In third place, Barnesville. In second place, Fertile Beltran. In first place, Clearbrook Yonville. Wildlife Individuals. In third place, Caleb Wolf from Detroit Lakes. In second place, Paige Schaefer from Frazee Vergis. In first place, Logan Eckstein from Fertile Beltrami. Wildlife. In third place, Frazee Vergis. In second place, Detroit Lakes. In first place, Fertile Beltrami. Floriculture. Individuals. In third place, Wyatt Halverson from Thief River Falls. In second place, Beth Goodhart from Holly. In first place, Jaron Johansson from Frazee Vergis. Floriculture. In third place, Monoman. In second place, Holly. In first place, Frazee Vergis. Forestry Individuals. In third place, Logan Muff from Detroit Lakes. In second place, Jacob Enert from Detroit Lakes. In first place, Tobias Muff from Detroit Lakes. Forestry. In third place, Frazee Vergis. In second place, Pelican Rapids. In first place, Detroit Lakes. Nursery Landscape. Individuals. In third place, Lainey Sweers from Monoman. In second place, Maya Kettner from Monoman. In first place, Savannah Rankin from Clearbrook Gondik. Nursery Landscape. In third place, New York Mills. In second place, Clearbrook Gondik. In first place, Monoman. Poultry Individuals. In third place, Anna Knott from Thief River Falls. In second place, Gregory Simmons from Detroit Lakes. In first place, Elena Knott from Thief River Falls. Poultry. In third place, Frazee Vergis. In second place, Climax. In first place, Thief River Falls. Soils Individuals. In third place, Carlos Medina IV from Ada Bora. In second place, Chase Buckles from Ada Bora. In first place, Ray Holtzauer from Frazee Vergis. Soils. In third place, Frazee Vergis. In second place, Holly. In first place, Ada Bora.
Milk Quality Individuals. In third place, Alyssa Hartman from Purim. In second place, Leah Honer from Purim. In first place, Darren Crocius from Holly. Milk Quality. In third place, Frazee. In second place, Holly. In first place, Purim.
Food Science. Third place, Monoman, Agri-Science Fair. Social Systems. Third place, Kaya from Climax. Second place, Autumn from Climax. Agri-Science Fair. Power Structure. Third place, Jaden from Climax.
Hi, I'm Malia Bates from the You Wanna Hit It All chapter, and I will be playing a Star Wars and Avengers mashup.
Hi guys! So this is my retiring address as region president. And boy, it's crazy to say that, let me tell you. It seems like almost yesterday my team and I were being sworn in to serve Region 1. So to start off, I'd like to thank a couple of people. First off, the region members of Region 1. Thank you so much for being who you guys are. We are awesome, we are fantastic, and we are amazing. You guys have taught me so much this year, and without you, there wouldn't be a purpose for the entire team. So I thank you so much and continue to be awesome, guys. So number 2, agriculture educators. You guys are amazing. You give up so much for our members, and if we were in a live audience, which we are, but we're virtually, I would ask for everyone to give them a round of applause because they definitely deserve it. That and more. Number 3, I would love to thank my family. Randy Knott, Jenny Knott, and my little sister Anna Knott. These guys have given up so much. They gave me away for an entire summer, and they dealt with my crabbiness, my sleeplessness, my craziness, my too much energiness, and they fed me. Isn't that awesome? So thank you so much to my family for dealing with me this past year. So to start off, I'd like to bring you guys to one of the scariest moments of my life. So we're on the farm in Red Lake Falls at my grandparents' farm. So we're walking to the barn. Actually, I have a quick picture here. Isn't that cute? I'm the one on this side. It's my little sister there. So we're walking to the barn with my grandpa, and there was this big opening where there should be a door, and it's a big, great big red barn. And I turn the corner and I see this big opening, and it's dark. And if you don't know me, I'm deathly scared of the dark, even to this day. So I see this super dark area, and I'm like, not going in there. And I see a tiny, tiny little box of light at the end. So that must be the end of the barn. I gotta get through there, because that's where Grandpa's going. And I stopped dead in my tracks. And all of a sudden, guys, ready? About 300 40-pound pigs started eating my toes off. They were eating my toes. Last time I ever wore flip-flops in the hog barn, I'll tell you that. So my grandpa's trekking through here, and I'm like, Grandpa, they're eating my toes. And he's like, come on, Elena, just keep trucking, come on. So I kept it on going. I kept going. And I finally made it out. Now that situation taught me a lot. It taught me to be courageous, pull up your big girl pants, and get going. Especially when there's 40-pound pigs, which aren't that big, but they're really scary when you're a 5-year-old. But the best thing that experience taught me was my love of agriculture. That's where it all sparked. Oh my goodness. It went crazy from there, folks. So from there, as I grew older, I wasn't really on the agriculture scene, wasn't really there. My mom was a buyer for Articat, and my dad is an engineer at HDR Engineering. There's not a whole lot of agriculture overlap there, even though there is. But I'm not directly related in agriculture. So I really wanted to be a cowgirl. I'm gonna try and insert something here. I want to be a cowboy, baby. But anyways, I had no major connection to agriculture, and I really wanted to be that cowgirl that I had imagined and pictured someone in agriculture to be. So, as I got older, I started to do a couple things to make me the cowgirl that I was. I bought a whole bunch of pairs of jeans, wore them out. I got this belt at the state fair. Actually, this is my third one, but I'm sure a lot of people do have this. And since it says country girl on the belt, I must be a country girl, right? And then I bought a big old belt buckle that I wear every darn day. Kind of forget about it once in a while, but isn't it nice? But anyways, adding on to the cowgirl lifestyle. And finally, in 2019, I purchased my first pair of boots. These suckers are way out of my budget. Any kind of a boot is out of my budget, but I finally got them, and then I am the cowgirl that I have always wanted to be. Lame, right? I know. So during that time when I was trying to be someone that I really wasn't, out raising some cows and bucking some bulls, which I actually want to do. But 4-H and later on FFA came into my life, and oh boy, my crazy life turned a lot crazier, let me tell you. So one thing through 4-H was the Poultry Knowledge Bowl competition, and I dove headfirst into that sucker. If you know me, I kind of have a slight obsession with chickens. Actually, in front of me I have my chicken wall. It has all my chicken stuff and all my books and stuff, but anyways, not important. I really got into the poultry competition, and then to showing poultry, and then into FFA and chicken judging, or poultry judging. Oh man, so now I was a chicken farmer. That's not exactly what I wanted. I did not want to be a chicken farmer because that wasn't agriculture, right? Wrong, very wrong. So we'll jump back into that a little bit later. So in that 4-H and FFA experience, I started to realize all of the leadership experiences and all the growth that I was experiencing, and the friendships. I mean, holy buckets. If you're in FFA, which you're probably watching this because of that, or in 4-H, you have friends for sure. We are so tightly knit together. Our community is awesome. And that's one amazing thing about our organization, guys, is our family. FFA family. It's awesome. So I started that love of agriculture back with the piglets and on my grandparents' farm. And I was trying to be that cowgirl, wasn't really working out. Okay, well, I found my niche. I'm gonna be a chicken girl. And sure enough, I got the nickname Crazy Chicken Lady, which I proudly have to this day. But I started to realize something as I started to get into my sophomore, junior year. I started to realize that agriculture wasn't just for the old men that are getting up at the crack of dawn and tending to their land and raising 500 Black Angus cattle, or my personal favorite, Shorthorn. But instead, agriculture was everywhere, and agriculture is everything. It's crazy to think about. I mean, think about it. Doctors connected to agriculture. What they wear, they're treating farmers, some of the vaccines. We have plumbers, we have electricians, we have writers, we have celebrities even. Everyone needs to come together, even a little girl that's getting her toes bit off by piglets. Every single person is agriculture, because if you're not directly involved with agriculture, you're probably eating, which is a good thing. Definitely keep that going. So everyone is in agriculture and a part of agriculture, and that's what I didn't realize at a younger age. I wanted to be that cowgirl that I saw at all the rodeos, which, if anybody can hook me up with a bucking bull, I'd love to do that. Cross that one off the bucket list. But some of the great things about agriculture that I started to realize were it doesn't discriminate at all, period. You can literally find any niche to go into in agriculture. It's super diverse. My grandpa on my mom's side, he was a beekeeper for a number of years, so he's making honey. There's fish farming, there's agribusiness, that side of thing. Agriculture education, who's going to teach everybody? The teachers and, family and stuff. But you can learn about agriculture, and that's where I am right now. I am trying to learn as much as I possibly can about agriculture so I can continue on to be an agriculture educator. But the best thing about agriculture is that it's tradition and innovation, and it's combined, and boom, we have something great. We are, after all, an essential business in our current situation now. So that's pretty awesome.
Over 1 year ago, when I sat on the nominating committee for the 2019-2020 Region I officers, I had no idea that I would get the pleasure to work with such an incredible group of individuals. We had interviewed so many candidates and selected the best 9 that we thought could work together. Little did I know, this was the best possible team that I could get to work with. This officer team has accomplished so much in just a short year and worked with some pretty unique situations like we're dealing with right now. Starting all the way up at our president, who has served not only on the regional level, but also the state level, along with some other members that have helped us go camping, some that have helped us learn about some cattle and dairy, and others that have really showed their theatrics and their unique perspectives on the FFA and agricultural education. Thank you all for your year of service. Everything you have done has helped Region I, your fellow FFA members, and the entire national FFA organization keep their professional but engaging performance that we have. Thank you for your year of service. Mr. James Minton hails from the Perham FFA chapter. This amazing leader loves everything involving the livestock industry, specifically dairy. James has this realistic approach that is always phenomenal to every team. Through this year, James has really developed his leadership skills by presenting numerous workshops, including leadership and personal development. Thank you for your year of service, James. It has been incredibly appreciated, and we love working with you on all of our events. At a very last-minute decision, I decided that we were going to go camping right before Power Conference. Luckily, Sam Helgeson from the Holly FFA chapter was more than prepared. Sam is always that prepared individual that takes our team places where they need to go. Sam, your preparedness, ability to plan ahead, and deal with those last-minute changes are something that has been phenomenal for our team. Although it took the females more than double the amount of time to put their tent together, Sam not only got the gentleman tent up, but he also stopped what he was doing to come help the rest of us. Sam, never lose that, and thank you so much for your year of service and helping others. Region I appreciates you and thanks you. Miss Emma Erickson, coming from the Fertile Beltrami FFA chapter, is such a sweetheart. She absolutely wants to help others succeed and puts her whole heart into it. Emma, you have a giving heart and really strive for leadership in yourself and others. Your favorite contest was the FFA Creed, and I believe that holds true to this day. Emma, you put I believe in everything that you do. Thank you so much for your incredible year of service and giving back to others to achieve their leadership. Mr. Caden Johnson hails from the Fertile Beltrami FFA chapter. Caden's theatrical personality made this year's team something unique. Caden is also an expert in pretty much everything theater and music, and he definitely brought that to our engagement level with this year's team. Caden strived to make sure that everyone was engaged in every single workshop he did. He also went above and beyond and presented workshops on diversity and inclusion beyond the FFA level. Caden went to numerous schools and encouraged others to be diverse, not just in the FFA. Caden, your leadership, your theatrics, and your positive personality made this year's team successful. Thank you. A little over 1 year ago today, Gabe Rittenauer from the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter walked in to his very first Region I FFA interview. It was at that time that the nominating committee knew he was destined to be a part of this team. Gabe is one of the most passionate, most diverse, and most influential people that there has been on our team. Gabe works with everyone so incredibly well, can bond with members and his teammates, and always is a hardworking individual that follows through with his task. Gabe It has that personality that can bond with everyone and is engaging to all. Gabe, thank you for your year of service and your dedication to Region 1. Mr. Wyatt Halverson from the Thief River Falls FFA chapter is one of those very engaging, very opinionated, and positive individuals that Region 1 has the pleasure of having served them. Wyatt is always reaching more lengths and strives to help others beyond himself. Wyatt has grown tremendously this year and has become a leader by doing. Wyatt is always doing more, learning more, and trying to be more. Wyatt, your year of service has been phenomenal. And because you were elected on next year's team, I have the pleasure of watching just how far you will go even more. Thank you for your year of service, Wyatt. It's appreciated. Miss Alyssa Mitchell from the Detroit Lakes FFA chapter is one of those unique leaders that our team has had the pleasure of working with. Alyssa seems to go with the flow and has a phenomenal personality to bond with her teammates. Alyssa shares her positivity and her passion for the beef industry with presenting workshops and working with members that are close to her. Alyssa, thank you for your year of service, your dedication to Region 1, and helping your own chapter grow. Additionally, thank you for going above and beyond to work within the agricultural industry and show your passion for others. Thank you. Wearing her heart on her sleeve is nothing short of what Lainey Swears does from the Monoman FFA chapter. When Lainey walked into her interview, the one thing that stuck out was her passion and her heart that she had showing and wide open. That has held true for this entire year. Lainey has always been passionate about what she does. She absolutely loves the FFA, loves Region 1, and is looking forward to running for Minnesota FFA state office. Lainey is one of those individuals that wants to get to know people and tries to help them be their best. Lainey, thank you for your year of service, your dedication, your passion, and always wearing your heart on your sleeve for everyone to see. This year's Region 1 president, hailing from the Thief River Falls FFA chapter, is Miss Elena Knott. Elena, when she first interviewed, was known as the Crazy Chicken Lady, which held true. This lady's personality and energy level is nothing. I would watch Elena be completely exhausted, but still, the second members walked in and the music started playing, she would work it. Elena loves to help people get their energy level up and get them engaged in activities. She is extremely organized and dedicated to not only this organization, but any person she meets. Elena tries to help everyone and has been a phenomenal Region 1 president. Elena, thank you for your year of service, not only to Region 1, but to the state of Minnesota. Seeing as you're phenomenal, your energy level is always out there, and you're ready to go whenever. Thank you. Congratulations to the Region 1 talent participants. Your talent tonight was outstanding. In third place, Wyatt Halverson and Carleen Wilds from Thief River Falls. In second place, Malaya Bates from Ulen Hinderdal. And in first place, Ian MacArthur from Monoman. Region 1 FFA Advisor from the Rothsay FFA Chapter, Miss Rita Olson.
Introducing your 2020-2021 Region 1 Parliamentarian from the Fertile Beltrami FFA Chapter, Katie Erickson.
Hey guys, it's your Region 1 historian, Emma Erickson here, and today I'll be announcing your 2020-2021 Region 1 historian, which is, drumroll please, from the Monoman FFA Chapter, Madison Spear. We are so excited for you, Maddie, for this coming year and the opportunities for you.
Hi Region 1 FFA, my name is Caden Johnson and I'm from the Fertile Beltrami FFA Chapter. I am currently serving as this year's 2019-2020 Region 1 Sentinel. Now, I am beyond excited to be able to announce this year's 2020-2021 Region 1 Sentinel. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Robert Blanchard from the Detroit Lakes FFA Chapter. Congratulations, Robert. I can't wait to be serving with you, and I can't wait to see what you will bring to Minnesota's Region 1 FFA.
Hey guys, Gabe Rittenauer here, your 2019-2020 Region 1 reporter. And today I'm going to announce to you your 2020-2021 Region reporter will be from the Fertile Beltrami FFA Chapter, Caden Johnson. Woohoo!
Introducing your 2020-2021 Regional FFA Treasurer from the Hawley FFA Chapter, Levi Mickelson.
I am pleased to announce that the 2020-2021 Minnesota Region 1 FFA Secretary is, drum roll please, Hannah Fisher from the Rothsay FFA Chapter. Congratulations!
I'm Lainey Spears from the Monoman FFA Chapter, and I'm here to introduce you to your new 2020-2021 Minnesota Region 1 FFA Vice President. From the Monoman FFA Chapter, Ian MacArthur.
Hi guys, I'm Elena Knott, your 2019-2020 Region 1 FFA President, and I'm so excited to announce your 2020-2021 Region President, Mr. Wyatt Halverson.